Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the It's Getting Late podcast. My name's Jacob, and joining me, as always, is my wonderful co host, Paul.
How's it going, everybody?
And guys, it's been a few weeks. We've been dealing with some things. We took a week off because we had some things going on, but we're back and we are feeling better than ever. But before we get started, what we like to show at the beginning of all of our episodes is our email. So if you guys have any fan theories, any stories you guys want us to talk about, any would you rathers, anything you guys want us to rank, email us down below at itsgettinglatepodcast@gmail.com. But guys, with all that out of the way, let's get started off with this. So Mario, they had the Super Mario Brothers came out a couple years ago, and it was a massive success. I mean,
Oh, very
I
much
know
so.
both me and you liked it, Paul, and it was great. Well, the sequel that's coming out really soon next year in April is the Super Mario Galaxy movie, and they dropped their first full trailer. They had an announcement trailer just showing you what they were going to do and stuff like that, but their first full trailer, and they dropped it, and it's really good. It
Oh yeah,
looks really fun. It looks like we're going back, and we're just full head of steam doing exactly what we did in the last one, but we're up in the ante. We're doing the Super Mario Galaxy, and it looks really fun.
it does. It looks pretty good. I'm happy that they decided. Okay, we're gonna keep Peach being her awesome self. Like she's kicking more
Yes.
butt in the trailer than Mario or Luigi,
Yeah,
and
Mario's kind of a dick. I'm sorry,
a
but
little bit,
like
a little bit. Like yeah, he's treating Mini Bowser here with a lot of hostility. It's like, come on, dude. He's 2 inches tall. What's he gonna do to you? Why are
yeah,
you acting like such a jerk?
like Bowser is I get it. He's a bad guy. He's a very bad guy. We've established
Bad
that.
guy.
He's a
Yeah.
bad guy, but you don't have to be mean to him. Like
No, it's
he
like
can't
he
do
he was
anything.
so excited. It's like, look at this painting, isn't it great? Where I was like, it sucks and you suck too. It's like, whoa, whoa, bro, calm down.
Well, it sucks too because it actually wasn't too bad. Like it's a weird painting, but it's not like it was a bad painting. Like, hey, I mean,
No, no,
he spent his time on it. But no, that was fun. Seeing that we're gonna get Bowser Jr. It looks
yeah.
really fun as well. That's gonna
About
be
I like how he has his paintbrush powers. That's cool.
Yes, it looks like it's going to be not looks like it's going to be voiced by Benny Safdie, which
Yeah,
he's been doing a lot of directorial
he's been doing
stuff.
a lot of stuff
Yeah,
lately. Like
he
he was
did the
in Happy
Smashing
Gilmore
Machine.
2,
He did the
Smash
Smashing Machine.
Machine.
Like, yeah, so great that they have there. They did if I remember, is it Rosalina is the one in Galaxy, the princess in Galaxy?
Yes, yes,
Yes,
Princess Rosalina, who's
Brie
gonna be voiced by
Larson,
Brie Larson. Yeah, which
which
is
yeah,
crazy.
which is interesting. I was like, "Wow, I didn't see that one on my bingo board," but hey, she's in there. The animation just I thought it already looked really good in the first movie, but it's like
Hmm.
they have gone further and it looks even better somehow,
Well, yeah,
and
but it's Illumination, right? That's doing these
yes,
movies.
yes.
They've always had really great animation,
Yeah, and they
and
did it with Despicable Me, and then the Lorax was really good
hmm
animation. I think they keep getting better and better with each movie, and they really have brought this Mario world to life in a great way.
definitely. I mean, they knew that the bar was set high whenever the first one came out and broke all sorts of records. It was the highest grossing video game themed movie that had ever been released.
Yeah.
So, I
You
mean,
have
they
that.
knew that they had to do something special,
I think it made over $1 billion as well. Like
right?
it did a lot. One thing though that I'm still wondering what if we're doing it is Yoshi. We still have not seen any
They
Yoshi yet.
they did have the Yoshi egg, right, in the end credits of the first
Yes, and
movie?
that's what I'm saying. We have not
Okay.
seen any Yoshi, and
Well,
it's
and see,
interest
that's why everybody thought it's like, oh, so we're gonna go from Super Mario Brothers to Super Mario World. That's
yeah.
what we thought, and then they're like, nah, skip that Galaxy. Like, okay, I guess Galaxy is one of the most popular
Oh,
Mario
by far,
games
yeah. Yeah,
by far. Yeah,
if not the most. I mean, like, it's interesting, and I was really surprised that no Yoshi is still not I'm not saying we're not gonna get Yoshi, but
he'll probably show up, but well, there's also haven't seen no Donkey Kong in there,
no.
so
I don't think Seth Rogen's returning for Donkey Kong, though. I don't think he said that he will be
okay,
returning for Donkey Kong in this one, so
okay.
But who knows? Maybe he shows up as a cameo. You know how it is these days with
It's also yeah, it's very possible. They can do reshoots and just animate a quick scene whenever they need to.
oh, yeah. Yeah,
But,
no.
like, if we're doing okay, so we're doing Super Mario Galaxy, which, like, based on what I saw in the trailer, like, because I never played the game, I saw tons of people play it
Oh,
whenever
yeah.
I was a kid because it came out in 2007, so I was in 7th grade when it came out. It's crazy that it's been that long since this game came out. But I remember seeing people play it, and it was kind of I don't know, it was disorienting to me. 'Cause, like, you're literally, like, hopping from planet to planet, and each planet has, like, a little gravity
Yeah.
field, and so you're sitting there running around on this little planetoid, and you kinda see a little bit of that in the trailer, like, there's the comets and stuff that are
Yeah.
going across the sky. So, I'm not entirely sure what the story is gonna be or how close they're gonna be to the, video game, but, I
Yeah.
mean, we'll see.
I mean, it looks fun, and I'm excited for them to keep going and adding more characters and seeing what it brings. Because I think this is probably gonna be a trilogy, and then maybe they do, like,
Mhm.
spin-offs would be my guess, but
Probably.
either or, they're doing a great job, and I have no problem with them making more of these because they was the first one was really fun.
First one was great. This one looks good. So we'll see. I mean, if they do Galaxy, or if they're doing Galaxy right now, what do you think the third movie will be in the trilogy then?
Maybe Yoshi's Island? Is that because maybe they do Yoshi's Island if they bring Yoshi into it and they have all the I mean, but I don't know how
But
that is bigger than
but then that would
Galaxy,
be
though.
that exactly. That's a Yoshi movie, not a Mario movie.
Yeah.
Who what would be the third? See, a lot of people are saying like what if at the end of the movie they get a little envelope with the Smash Bros symbol on it? We get a Smash Bros movie.
That would be
That would be
interesting. That would be
it would be
great.
interesting, and I would love that, but honestly, I want that further down the line. If
Or
we're making this like
they could do
Avengers
Odyssey as well. They could do isn't it what, like, Super Mario
Odyssey,
Odyssey?
I mean, Odyssey is
Yeah.
very similar to
Similar to Galaxy.
Galaxy.
Yeah, but I mean,
Like,
I don't know how you get bigger than
not well, not
Galaxy.
no, well, not just in terms of like, name, like the gameplay is also very similar. Like in Galaxy, you were hopping from planet to planet, you fight a boss, you get a power star, and then you go to the next one.
Yeah.
In Odyssey, you're going from dimension to dimension, defeat a boss and get a power moon. Like it was literally the exact same thing, just different
Yeah.
themed.
I also wouldn't be surprised if we eventually also got, like, a Luigi's Mansion movie as well.
That
I
would be
would
a cool spin-off. I can see that happening.
I
A Yoshi
yeah.
spin-off, a Luigi spin-off. Like if we're gonna
Donkey
make
Kong
this
spinoff.
yeah, if we're gonna make this Avengers style like universe for Mario movies,
Mhm.
I'm okay with having all these,
As
spin-off
long as the
movies, have
quality is
Luigi
still
movie.
good.
Yeah, keep the quality good. Do a Luigi movie, do a Donkey Kong movie, do a Toad movie. Make a Toad movie. Who
I know.
cares?
It's Toad.
build up build up to Super Smash Bros. And I guarantee you that movie will make so much
Oh, yes, it
money.
will. Yes, it will. I
Oh
mean,
my
this one already does.
god.
This one these ones are
I
already
mean
making money.
it does, but I guarantee you all they have to do is release a trailer where Mario opens a letter and it has a Smash Bros symbol on it. People will lose their minds. I guarantee you that trailer will break YouTube's
Oh, it
record for
will.
what movie trailer it's
Or
gonna
it'll
be
get close.
unbelievable.
Or it'll get close.
It'll be damn close, if not take the top
Doing
spot, because every 12-year-old and their brother and their mother and their sister
Everyone's
are gonna be
played
like,
Smash.
"Smash Bros, let's go!"
Everyone's played Smash too.
Everyone has.
But anyways, guys, what did you think of the trailer? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Did you like the first one? Let us know in the comments below. Alrighty. Well, going in a complete other direction, we have GTA. And GTA was, GTA 6 has been a game, is by far the most anticipated game of all time. No questions asked. And it was originally supposed to come out in late 2025, got delayed to May of 26. And now they've delayed it again to November of 26. I don't know about you, Paul, but I'm not even the biggest GTA fan and I want to play this game, but I'm getting
Mhm.
to the point where I'm like, why the hell do you keep putting release dates if
No, it's
you're
like, for real, it's
just
like,
going to keep doing this?
just keep it quiet, just say, "It's coming, we swear, it's coming soon." Well, I mean, here's why, and I saw an article that was talking about this.
Yeah.
The GTA's biggest currency right now is hype.
Yeah.
And, like,
Yeah.
they are fine. They're gonna keep, I guarantee you, they'll keep releasing little snippets, little trailers, little this, little that, and then even if they do say, "We had to postpone it one more week. We think one more week, just one more week, and it'll be good to go." They're just gonna keep doing that because they know every time that they drop some bit of information that everybody's gonna freak out about it.
Yeah, and it's just it's gotten to the point now where it's like you're just playing games with us. Like it makes there's
Oh,
to me
100%.
to me this is what I don't understand. There's no way in hell you started this game, and I believe they wanted to have this game come out in 25. That's fine. But there's no way in hell knowing themselves that they were like, "Yeah, I think we could do it in May." I have a feeling they knew they
Yeah,
needed
just
a
6 months
year.
later, just 6
I
months,
I
it'll be
have a
fine.
year because, dude, they did the same thing with Red Dead Redemption 2, and I'm like, why do you keep putting out these release dates if you know you're not going to make it? And it feels like they know they're not going to make these release dates. And it's really frustrating when it like, I feel like you're now just messing with me. And the only reason you keep putting these release dates out is so that you can keep your hype up for your game. And that's kind of
Oh,
stupid.
100%. It's just it's a hype machine, that's all it is.
Yeah.
Because
And it,
they are we talking about it?
yeah.
Then they
Yeah.
they got what they wanted. You know,
Yeah.
that's 100% what
And
they
that's
want. They
what I
want people
don't
talking about it.
And that's what I don't care about. That's what I don't like is like when you fuck with your fan base, and that's what it feels like they're doing. They're like, "Oh, we're gonna keep doing this because we know that we're the
Well,
most anticipated game, and we're just
oh,
gonna
they
keep
and they know that people are gonna
sprinkles."
buy it. They could say, "Sorry, we're gonna postpone it again to March 2027." People will still buy it. I mean, it's
Yeah,
not like it's gonna hurt their sales every time that they postpone it.
it's not, but it's still one of those things where it's like it's disappointing on the fact of, okay, we had this delay, but it's also disappointing in the fact where, like I said, it feels like we're getting messed with and we're playing this game with us. And now the only reason they're doing this is so that they can keep their name relevant. And they're like, oh, we're going to keep doing polishing. And I'm like, okay, you're doing the polishing, but here's the problem: your game is still only going to run at 30 frames per second. I
Yeah.
don't understand that. How a game in the modern era where you guys are taking all this time to perfect this game. Take your time, fine, whatever.
And well,
And your 30 frames per second is ridiculous.
and they're kind of doing the same thing they did with GTA 5. So GTA 5 came out in 2013. So it's been almost 13 years since GTA 5 came out.
Which is
And
insane
it
to say.
came out just before it came out. Remember, it came out when the Xbox 360 and the PS3
3, yeah.
were still,
We're
you
on
know,
the
that
we're going to
they
2 generations of consoles,
yeah,
Paul.
that's the thing. Those were the current gen consoles, and it was literally a year later, just barely a year later, is when the Xbox One and the PS4 came out. And
Yeah,
so GTA 5 was like, all right, let's release it on, this. And then that was what happened. Everybody upgraded consoles, and then they bought GTA 5 again. And then guess what happened? Another console came out,
yeah.
Series X and the PS5. And then they're like, hey, GTA, let's go again, release it again. So I guarantee you, because we're probably, would you say, a year away from the next generation of consoles, or maybe 2 years?
I'm gonna say 2. I think it's 2. I think 27 is when they're thinking because at that point, each console will be about 6 to I think it's like 6 or 7 years old, something like that. I think it's gonna be something like that because if I remember right, I know this for PS5 came out in 19, I think, or PS or 2020. PS5 release. Hey, let's see here.
Um,
2020. Oh, funny enough,
2020.
dude, you want to know what's even funnier? It released on November 19th, 2020. Oh
There
my
you
gosh.
go.
You guys can't see us behind us, but the new release date for GTA is November 19th of 26. So it's supposed to
So
release
so they're gonna
yeah,
release this game
on
on
the
the
6
current
year
gen,
yeah.
and then hey, 1 year later, it's gonna be like, oh, here we go. It's time to re-release it again on the PS6 and the new Xbox. And then that's probably when they'll be like, hey, you guys wanted it, finally here, 60 frames per second. That's
Or
why they got it locked to 30 FPS.
or I have a feeling, what if they package it with the consoles?
Oh, they probably will do that too. Well,
No, 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 no.
actually,
I'm saying let's say they delay it again and and they release it with the Xbox and the PlayStation consoles, dude.
Oh,
You want
okay.
you want GTA 6? Hey, guess what? It's gonna come out with your PlayStation 7
Okay.
your PlayStation 6 and your new Xbox.
Here's the thing. I don't know if they'll be allowed to do that
Yeah, 'cause it's
because
not an
it's
exclusive.
no, no, no. It's not that it's not an exclusive. It's a mature rated game. So you are limiting the amount of people who could buy the console just because you're packaging it
Well, you just
with a
don't
mature
package it
rated
with every
game.
game. You just don't package it with every game. It's like the Spider-Man Miles Morales one when they packaged that with it. You didn't have to get the Miles Morales edition of the PlayStation, but if you wanted to, you could. And
Well, has there been any console that has been packaged with an M-rated game?
I don't think there has. I don't know. Well,
That's what
I
I'm saying.
well,
Like, I don't
no,
think
because
that
no, that's not
they
true
can.
because Call of Duty is packaged with some of them before with package. I know Call of Duty, God of War Ragnarok packaged with PlayStation has packaged with PlayStation before. So M-rated games
Okay.
have been packaged with certain consoles before. So that's not something that there's been an issue with. But
Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm looking at it right now. Yes,
yeah, so there
they
have
can
been.
do it. Yes. Okay.
It's just the rights. Usually, when they package them, it's usually exclusives. But who's to say that PlayStation and Xbox don't pay a shit ton of money to Grand Theft Auto and Rockstar and be like, "Hey, we think we could sell even more consoles," which it's
Oh,
gonna
100%. People will sit there and go, "Well, why would I buy GTA 6 for my, PS5 when I could just go get the PS6 bundle with GTA?"
or I also wouldn't be surprised if it comes out November 19th, we have the consoles come out year later, and GTA is like, "Oh, by the way,
Oh,
we can
yeah.
do 60
Well,
frames per second now, and if you want that though, you're gonna have to
that's what
buy
I'm
an."
saying. That's
So,
that's what they
there's
did whenever
so
they
many
released GTA
possibilities,
5 on the new consoles.
so many possibilities, and it's honestly it's insane that there's a game that has this much power. Like, it is really
Well, yeah,
insane.
I mean, come on, like, cause okay, GTA 5, let me pull up GTA 5 and see, cause I guarantee you it's probably got a ridiculous here we go, sales.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Okay, within 24 hours of its release, then remember, this is on the Xbox 360 and the
This was back
PS3.
when digital wasn't as big of a thing. It was you bought the
Exactly,
physical, you still went
you bought the
with the
physical
physical
disc,
discs. You
yes.
would go to the GameStop 12, midnight releases.
Mhm. 24 hours of release, $815 million and approximately 11.2 million copies sold
Oh my
in
god.
24 hours.
Dude, it's gonna be insane.
That's
Because, dude, you gotta think
ridiculous.
about too, GTA, even though it shouldn't, there are GTA is a generational game, and you have
It is,
10-year-olds
it
playing this
is.
game. You have 10-year-olds playing this game. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I remember the first time I played GTA, I was like 9. It's insane how like, people do not
No, it's
care that it's
ridiculous.
M rating,
Uh,
they do whatever.
it's as of right now, 220 million copies have been sold worldwide, making it the second best-selling video game of all time.
Above what's above it?
Minecraft.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but
I mean, come on.
yeah, it's Minecraft. Let's see if that ever happens, but yeah. Um, but
That is it's, even still 220 million copies. How many people live in the United States?
let's look
Let's see if you know this
at
trivia. How many people?
I
No
don't know.
googling. No
Paul,
googling.
I don't know. I don't play trivia as much as you do. How many people as of 2013, do you know the number of 2013?
What?
Do you know in 2013, how many people were living in the United States?
I don't know, about the same amount
Ah,
as
no,
there is
no,
now.
no. But that's what we need to look at.
The population growth has not gone that far.
Dude, I would oh gosh, we're gonna go on this tangent. So there was 315 million people that lived in the United States in 2013. Let's go to 2025.
343 million.
That is a big jump. That is a massive amount of people but anyways, that
Okay, you
315,000,000.
say that, you know there's 1.4 billion people that live in India, right?
Okay. Okay.
That's 3 times
I
our population,
I
3
know, I
times.
know. But
Wait, no,
anyways,
I did that math wrong. That's almost 5 times our
I was about to say, I
population.
was like, did you
That's almost 5 times.
yeah.
That's ridiculous.
But
But no, that is there that's almost a copy of GTA 5 for every single person in America. Even the homeless people. It's like, "Here's your copy of GTA 5."
whoa, you didn't do that. Wait. Pause.
Okay, how many?
How
I
many
said there
copies
was
did they sell?
220,000,000.
In 24 hours?
No, no, total.
Oh, total. Okay.
Total.
I thought you said in 24. I was like, what?
No, in
No,
24
but
hours, it was 12,000,000.
yeah, so I get what you're saying.
But
So there's
total 220.
about 70% of the population have GTA.
Exactly. Well, the 220,000,000 is worldwide.
Oh. Oh.
But I'm saying that there's almost okay, 70% of the population of the United
No.
States having a copy of GTA 5. Okay, that includes every single person that is under the age of 17,
Your
all the
math
way to
is
age 0.
yeah,
That
no,
is
your
every
math is
single
so
person that is
confusing.
homeless. Okay, I'm saying that there are 220,000,000 copies of GTA 5 worldwide, which is almost enough to give every single person in the United States a copy.
Okay,
Almost.
okay, thank you. Thank you
That's
for
what I was
finally
saying.
you're because I was confusing. Okay, we've gone on this long enough, guys, but what what do you guys think of the GTA 6 delay? Are you
How many
pissed?
millions of copies are this gonna sell?
How many copies have you bought of GTA 5? And do you think this release date will stick? Let us know in the comments below. Alrighty, guys. Well, we are going to 1 second here, guys. We're gonna bring back a good old game that we played a little back a while ago. We're gonna bring back what are the odds? We're gonna play a game of what are the odds. So pretty much on this segment, guys, what we do is I will give us a scenario, and then we will say percentage wise or whatever. What are the odds that happens? So with all that out of the way, we will start with this one. What are the odds that Wicked for Good makes $1 billion? Now, keep in mind that Wicked, let's see what the box office was. I think it was about 700 million. So
Dang,
757 yeah. Dude,
that is way
people
more than
love
I was
Wicked. Yeah,
expecting.
it was 757 million worldwide, and it was very positively received. Like it's right now. I think it's hitting in the top 10 for Peacock streaming right now because the For Good's coming
Because the
out.
new one's coming out, yeah, okay.
So it's done a lot, and dude, I've seen Wicked. I know you're not a Wicked person, but I've seen it, and I loved that movie. That movie took me away, and it makes me want Wizard of Oz, a Wizard of Oz actual remake made by the director of, I forget his name, but the guy that directed Wicked, and I'm wanting
Right.
him to do an actual Wizard of Oz remake because he just understands that world so well. But for me, I think that there's a good chance because people are excited for this. They only waited a year. It's not like we waited 3 or 4 years. We only waited a year for the release. And so I'm going to say that there's probably a good 70% chance cuz I still think there's a chance that it doesn't though cuz that's still
Yeah.
$250 million that it has to make up in a sense.
Yeah,
So,
over the original, and my thing is, I think that most people will watch the first one, and then the second one, they'll be like, I'll just wait till it comes out on digital."
yeah, cuz there's that issue too where the first one to me and I have not seen the stage play, you guys. But to me, the first one seems more inviting, and the first half
Mhm.
of the stage play seems like it's got the more tunes. You've got dancing through life, and then of course you have defying gravity. The
Yeah, that's
second,
the song that everybody,
yeah,
knows, even the people who
exactly.
have not seen the play.
Yeah, and then you have Dancing Through Life is probably I think the second one, and then you have For Good as well, which is the big, I've changed and yeah. But I think the first one I think the second one has more darker themes, is what I'm assuming is gonna happen because I don't know what happens. People are like, "Oh, you don't know what happens." And I'm like, "No," because I don't wanna be spoiled. I wanna experience that for myself. So, I'm gonna say
Right.
70%. What about you?
I'm thinking more like 50%, maybe a little bit lower. Because, like I said, more people are going to go out and see the first one more than
Yeah,
the second one, I would say. And also, we're just at that generation now where people just don't go to the movies as often as they
very
used
true.
to.
Very
Like,
true.
everybody's just like, because again, we talked about it many weeks ago. Superman was in theaters for a month before they're like, yeah, it's coming to streaming. Here we go.
Yeah.
Like, people do not have to wait that long for movies to be in their homes, so people
Unlike
are
how
just
we
like,
used to with DVD, yeah.
exactly, dude, we used to wait 6 months or
Yeah.
longer, and
Yep.
that was the thing. It used to be like a second release. It was a huge deal. It's like, "Oh my god, it's finally coming out on DVD," and, we were super excited for it. Now it's literally like, "Oh, the movie that you just saw in theaters a week ago, it's gonna come to digital in 2 weeks, so
Yeah.
why even bother going to the theaters when you could just wait and watch it at home?"
Yep. Alright, next one we've got, does G what's the odds that GTA 6 actually comes out in 2026?
I mean, we joke, but I think that even though it's a funny meme, it's like, "Oh, it got delayed, oh, it got delayed, oh, it got delayed." I think that they probably will keep to this November release date
Yeah, because also
just
holidays,
because.
dude, holiday season.
Exactly, that's the Christmas, all the people that are gonna be like, "Ooh, I want that for Christmas," boom, like, that's gonna take up so many sales right there. Also, I just think that if they delay it again at that point, people just be like, "Alright, screw it, I don't even want the game anymore."
Yeah, yeah,
Well, I mean, one more delay might make 10% of
might
the
break the camel's
population that
back.
are, yeah, the 10% that are, like, on the fence,
Yeah,
they'll be like, "Screw it, I don't even care anymore."
yeah, I think I'm gonna go 50 because I wouldn't be
Mhm,
surprised if it does get delayed. I wouldn't be surprised if
and
they say,
I
more polishing." Okay.
yeah, I'm thinking more like 70% that it probably will come out, just because, like I said, if they delay it one more time,
Yeah.
that's gonna put a bad taste in people's mouth. They're like, "I don't even care any about this game anymore."
Yeah. Alright, next, we've got, what are the odds Super Mario Galaxy makes more than Super Mario Bros?
That's a tough one. Because like I said, a lot of times sequels hardly ever make more money than the original.
Avengers Endgame and Avengers Infinity War.
Those don't count. That was a culmination of 10 years worth of movies,
They're a
okay?
sequel, it's a sequel.
That's okay. Ask me when Super Smash Bros. Gets released, okay?
Okay.
Then I'll tell you whether or
So,
not that movie makes money. But
world
this is,
yes,
you
so
know,
Super Mario Bros. Movie made $1.3 billion dollars,
Jesus.
the first time.
I don't think that this one's gonna make 1.3 billion. It'll maybe make a billion. I think it has
You still
enough to
think it's
make a
gonna make $1 billion?
billion. I think it'll make a billion, but I don't think it'll make 1.3 billion.
See, I'm gonna go other way. I think it's going to. I think it's
You think
100%.
so?
I 100% think. Well, maybe not 100%. I'll give it 90% chance that it breaks more. I think it will, just because I think you've attracted more of the audience. More people have had time to watch it, and I think you're gonna have more people that are gonna be like, "Yes, let me get in the theater again, please." And
Okay.
so I'm gonna go 90%. And how? What percentage did you go with?
And I'll go like 60% maybe.
16.
Because
All right.
I like I said, I don't see very many sequels making more than the original. Very rarely does it happen.
Yeah. All right. Next one. What are the odds Dispatch gets a season two?
100%. Are you kidding me? This game made so much money.
And we'll talk about it later in the more in the later in the show, guys. But yeah.
Yeah. But, oh
Uh,
my gosh, like, I remember watching, of an interview where, Aaron Paul was talking to one of his co-stars. I think he was talking to Moist Critical,
yeah.
and saying like, "Dude, I hope we get to do a season 2. It would
Yeah,
be
it
so
was
much fun
him.
if we get a
I
season
watched the
2."
interview. Yeah, yeah. No,
Yeah.
I will also go 100% because to me, there's no shot that they don't do, because I think originally they were like, yeah, we'll have it out. It'll be a nice little game. People will enjoy it and we'll see what happens.
Mhm.
But
And then
people
it took
love it.
people by storm, like, and the thing is, like, the gameplay, okay, gameplay is very much meh. I
You're not
mean,
there for the gameplay.
you're not there for the gameplay. You are there for the story, the characters, the relationship building. I mean, it is okay. Ad Hoc Studios who made it, and I'm fairly certain that they are a
They're a
bunch
bunch of
of
old
old
they're old
Telltale
yes, they are.
creators. Okay,
Yes, they are old
so
Telltale.
dude, Telltale knows what they are doing when it comes to story
Let's
games,
just
and
hope
so
they don't
these
fall
guys.
apart like Telltale did, because
Well, I mean, okay, that wasn't Telltale's fault. Telltale was still making good games.
I'm not
It
saying
was
they weren't,
just
but
it was just bad business decisions by
yeah,
the higher ups, and then they were like they were in the middle of making a Stranger Things game, they were making Wolf Among Us Season 2,
yeah.
they were making, another season of The Walking Dead. They were in the process of making so many games, and then somebody up top said, "Oops, bankrupt." It's like, really?
I also wouldn't be surprised if they were also working on another season of Batman too, so, I
They
mean,
probably were. I
like
mean, the all they have so many good games under their belts.
yeah.
I don't even think I can name a single bad Telltale game.
Like, you had seasons that were weaker than the other, but there
There
wasn't
was
any
yeah, they were
bad.
weaker, but there wasn't any that were
No.
like, "God, I hate that game. I wish it never was created." I'm actually kinda sad that we never got the Stranger Things Telltale game
Yeah, it would've been
because
interesting.
it would have been super fun, a little mini season in between seasons.
Yeah.
That would have been cool, which is kinda what they're doing. I'm sorry to get off on a tangent. It's kinda what they're doing with the new Netflix animated Stranger Things show. I don't know if
Yes.
you saw that.
Yes, I did, I saw about
But,
that.
I mean, that's kinda what they're doing, so
Yeah.
that's probably what it got reinvented into. But, yeah, 100% Dispatch gets a season 2. I even be so confident to say 100% it gets a season 3.
Yeah, I'll give it 100% as well. So, I think this is our last one, but here we go. What are the odds that Avengers Doomsday or Dune 3 moves their release date? Either or, so it doesn't matter which one
Either
moves,
or,
but either or
I
could move.
I don't think Doomsday
No,
is
not at
gonna move
all.
their release date.
I
No,
don't
I mean,
either.
they're pretty much they're done filming, aren't they?
Yes,
They're in
yes,
post-production right now.
they've been done, and they gave themselves about a year. I think so, and I've told Paul this, guys, when it was first announced that Doomsday had moved. I said, "Dude, I do not think that Doomsday is gonna move again. It's gonna be Dune 3. Dune 3 is gonna move, and here's why. They it's not and you're like, "Oh, but
Wait,
Barbenheimer."
has Dune 3 even announced the have they
Yes,
announced the release date?
release dates yep, right now it's lined up with Avengers Doomsday. Yep.
Same day?
Yep. Same day, exact same day.
The hell are they thinking?
That's what I said. And so here's what I've been saying, guys. The problem is so you're like, "Oh, but Barbenheimer." The thing with Barbenheimer is
Those were
Barbenheimer is a one in a lifetime, maybe it'll happen again in 50 years. But here's the thing. Barbenheimer about bombs. Big boom boom explosion and how we made the atomic bomb. Barbie is about completely different topics. It's about Barbie. It's about, finding yourself. It's about identity. It is about, struggles in society. It's about all of that. They do not mix together at all and should not work.
no.
And that's why it was a meme. I did Barbenheimer. It was very interesting going from Barbie.
It was a weird experience watching one then watching the other. It's like, I needed, like, 2 different
Yeah.
emotional, like, move sets
Yes.
compared to these
So it's
movies.
very interesting. Doomsday and Dune, you wanna know how many people overlap in that? A lot of people. It's sci-fi,
Nerd
dude.
culture. It's
It's
nerd culture,
sci-fi.
yeah.
People go into sci-fi. And I think 100% Dune 3 is gonna
Well
move. Move into
well,
that March date, dude.
here's the thing. When it comes to both of those movies, the huge sci-fi nerds, they are gonna watch both. I mean, there was
Yeah.
no question that they're gonna watch both.
Yeah.
It's the people who are on the fence that are gonna be like, I
Which
don't
movie do
know,
I pick?
which movie do I pick? Exactly. With Barbenheimer, there were the people who like either really liked one and didn't like the other, but it satisfied everybody's
Mhm.
curiosity. The people who wanted to watch Oppenheimer, they watch Oppenheimer. The people that wanted to watch Barbie. And then the people in the middle were like, cool, I get to watch two awesome movies. With this though, there's a very specific clientele that this is directed towards.
Yeah.
And if they're all on this side of the spectrum,
Fandom, yeah.
the people on this side would be like, I don't really care. I don't want to watch either of those movies.
Yeah, and honestly, it may not even be that they wanna watch either. They may lean and this is just gonna be by default. They're gonna lean towards Avengers. Like, Dune the thing with Dune, Dune is very dense. It is very
It
dense.
it's dense and it takes a lot of brain cells,
You
honestly.
have to be focused to watch because you blink, you doze off for 5 minutes, you are missing massive dialogue. Like, it is a very populated and dense world,
Well,
and Dune 3 is also it's a very
oh
heavy
yeah.
emotionally, and we're about to go into Dune Messiah. Dune Messiah does some crazy shit. Some
Yeah.
crazy shit, and you like, it does not work, and so all these people are like, "Doomsday, it's gonna happen." No,
No.
it's
No,
not.
it's not.
And honestly, it's gonna hurt probably both movies to an extent. Like, it's gonna hurt Dune more than it's gonna hurt Avengers, but I wouldn't be surprised if Avengers loses a little bit of money because of Dune 3. And so I am gonna say 100% one of them moves. And it's gonna be in my
Probably.
opinion, I
Yeah.
think it's Dune 3, and Dune 3 is gonna move into that March slot. It's gonna move around that
Probably.
spring break time. Here's another reason why I think that's gonna happen, because you have all the other Dune movies, I'm pretty sure, came in that March slot. Like, I think Dune 1 came out during March time. I know Dune 2 did. I know Dune 2 came out, Dune release date. I think if
That's what I'm pulling up.
Oh, no.
No,
No,
Dune 1
no,
was October.
October. I was completely wrong, sorry about that. But the second one did come out March 1st. Now, but honestly, here's the other thing that throws into it, maybe they don't move. It's the Christmas season. People go to the movies constantly during the Christmas season, and you may have intertwining, and I think Dune is like, but we wanna be a part of that season. So, I don't know. I also maybe this too, dude. Maybe Dune 3 moves up. Maybe they don't move to March, maybe they move into the Thanksgiving slot so that they have their that's still
It's possible. Yeah.
holiday season. I don't think there's anything massive right now coming out during Thanksgiving. There may be an animated movie coming out during that, but I don't think there is anything crazy coming out during the 2026 Thanksgiving season. I could be wrong though, but I don't think there
Um,
is.
I'm not seeing anything that pops up that let me see. That's January. I gotta scroll all the way down.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, coming in the October to December slot.
Okay, here we go.
Um,
I got it here. So we have, I think the biggest one that I see right now,
Cat in the Hat, Hunger Games,
games, yeah.
and
The
A Narnia movie. Oh, but that's coming out on Netflix.
yeah, there's also they're still saying there's an untitled Marvel movie, but to my knowledge, that one got taken off the slate. I think
Probably.
people were thinking it was gonna be Blade, but I'm pretty sure that got taken off. So, and also I don't think Marvel's gonna release a movie within a month of another movie. So
No, no. Well,
that
okay,
one's
and isn't Spider-Man's supposed to come out before Doomsday,
yes.
right?
Comes out in July, yeah.
I'm still okay. Like, I understand that there's a lot of post production that goes into making specific movies. I am still not understanding how Doomsday is coming out later. They finished filming it already. They're working on post production right now. They're still filming Spider Man. They haven't even started post production for that, and it's supposed to come out 6 months beforehand.
You ready? You ready for it?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Money. That's why, dude. It's money. It's money. Dude, this movie could have come down in May. You wanna know why they moved it? Because they realized they could have gotten a lot more money from it. Also, I don't think that they wanna film they're not filming like, they were originally gonna film Doomsday and Secret Wars back to back. They're not doing that anymore. So,
Right.
I think it's they didn't wanna do that either. So, they were like, "Let's move it, and we will make it so that we don't have to double film. We can give the actors a break, bring them back for Secret Wars, and then
Right.
I think they also were like, we need to make sure we don't fuck this up. We have to not fuck this up. We fuck this up, it's over for us. Marvel is
No,
done.
for real.
They mess up Doomsday, Secret Wars is done. Secret Wars, I mean, maybe you have a little bit left, but if Secret Wars sucks as well, like, you can't mess it up.
Yeah,
You can't mess it
get
up,
ready
Marvel.
for the Marvel reboot.
Yes. Yes. So, I think they wanted time. They wanted also marketing, dude. They want an entire year of marketing, especially, and it's going to start with fire and ass. I mean, fire and ash. We're gonna start there, and we're gonna go from there.
Yeah.
And
Oh, speaking of which, I got my free movie ticket ready to go, just so I could go
you can watch
like
the trailer and leave.
watch a trailer and all right, bye everybody. And
Fuck you,
I'm
James Cameron.
100% gonna say that to everybody in the theater. It'll be opening night for Avatar, and I'm gonna be sitting there in the theater, and then they're gonna show the
Dude,
Avengers trailer, and I'll be like, all right, that's all I came for. Bye everybody.
you need to get the absolute middlest seat, and so you walk by everybody else going, "What the
Mhm.
fuck is this guy doing?"
Yeah. And I'll sit there, I'll have the big old popcorn bucket and the drink and everything. I'll be like, "Okay, cool. I saw what I came here for. Excuse me, pardon me,
Peace
excuse
out.
me.
But
Bye.
so I'm gonna
Enjoy
give
your
it
movie."
I said 100%, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna say 80% because there's maybe a chance that it doesn't move because of the holiday season. What are you gonna give it?
I think they probably will move it. I'm thinking like 90% because
See?
as much as they're like sitting there's like, yeah, two big movies can share the screen at the same time. No, they can't.
Not these
No, they
guys.
can't. Like I said, people just don't go to the movies that often anymore.
Yeah,
And if there is a movie that everybody's like, well, that one you have to see in theaters. If you
yeah.
put both of them in theaters at the same time, people will
Oh,
be like, all right, I
oh,
filled my social quota for the week. I don't think I'm gonna go watch that other movie.
yeah. But anyways, guys, that will do it for What Are the Odds? What did you guys think? Let us know what your guys are, thinking about all of our different things. You think Dispatch is going to get a season 2, Avengers Doomsday or Dune 3 is going to move? Let us know all of your thoughts in the comments below. Alrighty. Well, continuing with some doomsday news, guys. We had, I think it was last week, there was a thing about some trailer details. Now, guys, this is rumors. This is rumors. There's a guy that supposedly, allegedly, as we like to say here,
Allegedly.
allegedly he saw the trailer. So this is over from comic book news and comicbookmovie.com. Sorry, comicbookmovie.com. And this is what they had to say. So they talked to a guy, and this is what he had to say. The person who saw it said, it's not finished, but this person was surprised by the amount of footage they showed of Doom in action. This is not a teaser trailer. Chris Gore claimed, you're going to get not just a glimpse of Doom, you're going to see Doom. The way the character was described in terms of Downey's interpretation is a classic universal monster with the Phantom of the Opera. It's a tragic figure and a broken figure, and part of it is his armor. Doom must have the armor because he has a broken body. He continued. Sacred, he went full universal monster with the interpretation. He needs the suit to actually function. And I'm hearing this, Paul, and I don't know how any Doctor Doom fan, any Marvel fan can't get excited about that.
No,
Like
absolutely.
a broken Doom probably has lost everything, and he's pissed, and he's gonna do whatever it takes to make himself better. Like, and I think it comes with Nathan Richards, right? It's Nathan, right? If I remember right, yeah, Nathaniel Richards.
No,
There we go. No, yeah, Franklin. There we go.
Franklin.
I'm like, where am I going with this? I'm like, I know.
Nathan is Cable. Nathan
Yeah,
Summers.
there we go. Thank you. I was like, where the
Yeah.
hell am I getting?
Different Miracle Child, different
I was about
superhero
to say, I
family.
was like, I was like, there's, anyways, but Franklin he creates universes, and so I wouldn't be
Yeah.
surprised if he uses him to maybe remake his universe. Maybe he uses him like a battery, and he's like, "I'm gonna suck you, kid.
That's
I'm
what
gonna suck
Galactus
all the
wanted.
energy out." Well, no,
That's what
he
Galactus. Well,
well
he
he
was
wants
gonna transfer his hunger
yeah,
to Franklin, but
let
no. At
himself
the same
finally
time,
die.
yeah. Even still, it's like there's always like some MacGuffin. In this case, Franklin is the MacGuffin,
Well, Secret Wars is
and
is about a big MacGuffin chase, anyways. Secret Wars,
eh,
you have Molecule Man.
well, but okay, he just so happened to be like the most powerful person that got stuck in this battle between good and evil. But Secret Wars started because the Beyonder was bored and was like,
Yeah,
I want to know who's better, heroes or villains. Let's find out. And then Doom's like, okay, if I can steal his power, I'll be the most powerful person in the entire multiverse. Yeah.
yeah, no, I'm with you. I think that the concept is really cool. A beaten
hmm
down Doom. Uh,
Oh, that sounds extremely entertaining because
yeah,
they kind of played with that a little bit in the old like 2004 2005 Fantastic Four movies.
yeah,
Because that version of Doctor Doom, like his body was basically, like, falling apart, turning into metal,
Yeah,
and
he was
then the
metallicizing, yeah.
yeah, and then the mask got stuck to his face, and then he used Silver Surfer's power in the sequel to heal himself.
Yeah, that was an
A
interesting
little
one.
weird.
And
Yeah.
then yeah, and then you had freaking Johnny turning into, like, a super scroll, like, it
That
was
was yeah, I didn't like that, and Galactus is a big old fart cloud.
yeah, big old yeah, we'll go with fart
They
cloud.
did a lot of things wrong in that movie, but even still, like, I did like how they were making Doctor Doom, like,
I liked his
he
design. His design was
his
never the
design
issue.
his design was never the issue. He looked awesome. He looked great, and his power set, while not as accurate to what it
Was
was supposed to
still
be in the
powerful
comics,
Doom and
he was
still
still super powerful, and he was a victim of his own power because every time he uses his power, his body got a little bit more messed
yep.
up.
Yep, and I think
So,
I think they did him well, to an extent. I mean, there were still some issues, but I'm excited to see what Robert Downey Jr. does with Doctor Doom. I'm excited to finally actually see what a Doctor Doom would look like in the MCU, and I'm
yes,
also
absolutely.
like, I'm excited that they're like, "No, you're gonna get an actual trailer. Like, you are gonna get an actual trailer with Doom in it," and, supposedly, this guy saw this trailer apparently, and it's been a while or whatever. They could change things. We still have a month or
Oh,
so
for
until
sure.
Fire and Ass comes out, and there's a possibility we could see it. Like there's still a lot of time until we see it. So who knows? Maybe they say, you know what, we're not even going to release this trailer. We don't want to. We're going to wait till Super Bowl.
They might
And
wait till Super Bowl, or, like, they might put a teaser before the, Avatar movie, and then they do a full Super Bowl trailer whenever the Super Bowl comes out.
but and I say that, but now that I take it back because Super Bowl is going to be Spider Man. Super Bowl is not going to have Avengers in it. I don't think.
No, no, you're right. They will do a Spider-Man trailer for
They're gonna
Super
do
Bowl.
Spider Man. I think Spider Man Super Bowl is when we get the first Spider Man trailer, or they switch it. They switch it, and maybe they do a Spider-Man trailer at we do Spider-Man trailer at Fire and Ass, and then do Doomsday trailer at Super Bowl.
Ah.
But I would say I think the only movie you're gonna want to release at Fire and Ass is Avengers Doomsday.
Oh, no, 100%, yeah,
I don't think they
because
do. I
that's
don't
that's the
like
one everybody's waiting for.
Spider-Man's massive. Spider-Man is massive, but
Spider-Man, well, yeah, no,
Doomsday's gonna make more. Is gonna make more money than Spider-Man. Like in my opinion.
yeah, no, it is. It's just
I
how it is, but yeah,
yeah.
I still think Doomsday will probably be the trailer that we see, and like I said, it might just be a teaser, and then Super Bowl, we'll see.
Yeah, but anyways, guys, what do you think about it? Are you guys excited about the sounds of a broken down Doomsday, Doctor Doom that needs the suit? Are you excited to possibly see our first look at Avatar: Fire and Ash? Let us know all your thoughts in the comments below. Alrighty, guys, moving on. So we have more Call of Duty controversy. So this week, Call of Duty Black Ops 7 came out. And multiplayer is fun, same shit, different toilet. We've got we've got zombies, people are saying it's fun. Woo. Yeah,
Yeah,
zombies is the same. It's whatever. It's copy
that's
paste,
that's
guys.
that's the same thing that they
Yeah.
always release,
But the only
just
thing
new map.
original that yeah, the only thing that the original that they do every year is the campaign. And what you guys are looking at right here is
Is
spoiler alert.
one of the final bosses.
I think this is the final boss.
The final boss? Yeah.
This is the final boss apparently. I haven't played it. This is bad, guys. This is very bad
And
because
it's so bad because this was a sequel to Black Ops 2, which probably had one of the best campaigns in the Call of Duty franchise. Like,
additionally
it
Black
was
Ops 6 was really good and a lot of us like Black
it
Ops
was.
6.
Black Ops 6 was it had a great storyline. It had a little bit of these, fantastical parts in it, but that was just
Yeah.
that
Scarecrow
was
gas
a
type of thing
Sca
where
exactly,
but it
and
was
it was
still
just
cool.
1 level, maybe
Yeah.
2 levels that had that weird stuff going on, but the rest of the game was,
Pretty
clear
solid.
cut, Call of Duty, grab a gun, go fight a bunch of terrorists type stuff. This was what?
What?
What are we
Skibidi
looking
toilet?
at here?
Skibidi toilet is what people have been saying. Well, guys, Paul's favorite. We got a meme here, and Paul did
Oh,
himself.
yeah. Yeah, I made this meme because I mean, you can't look at that and tell me that somebody didn't play some Lego Avengers and was like, "Guys, guys, guys, I have a great idea for the final boss."
It's Galactus again, but we're actually gonna replace
but
Galactus
Michael Rooker.
and Skibbity Toilet. Is that wait,
I don't.
is that supposed to be Michael Rooker? Is
That is
that
Michael Rooker's character. Yes, that
oh
is
my
that's his character in the game.
you get Michael Rooker in your game, you get Yondu himself. You get Savant, you get the crazy eagle hunter from Peacemaker. You get him himself and you waste him on Skibbity Toilet? What are we doing?
Well, okay,
Oh my
so he Michael Rooker was one of the main characters in Black Ops 2. He was one of the
gotcha.
team that you play or that you fight with.
Yeah.
So I don't understand exactly. I have not played the campaign. I am not giving Call of Duty money for this absolute bullcrap.
Which sucks because we really liked Black Ops 6.
Black Ops 6 was great. Well, here's the thing. Remember, Black Ops 6 was great for about how long? How long did we play it?
We grinded it, guys. And guys, when I tell you we grinded it, me and Paul were on it every single day for
Every
a
day.
month and a half. And then once Christmas passed, guys, we did not pick it up. You want to know what killed it for us? Season 1. Season 1 killed it for us because the maps were absolutely god awful and unplayable.
Mhm.
The airplane maps were awful. And
Yeah.
there's only so much Nuketown you can play, guys, before we got tired of it. Like we would just play
No,
Nuketown because
and
we
that's
didn't
the
trust
thing.
getting
Nuketown was fun, and it was familiar because
yeah,
that was the best map of the original games,
yeah.
and the campaign itself was also pretty good. But then I don't know what happened, but the rest of the game, like it just took a nosedive.
Yeah,
I don't
Zombies
know,
was still good
and
apparently, so
Zombies was good. I didn't play. I
we
think I
played a little
played the
bit.
Tomb a little bit.
Yeah, we played both the original maps and we completed both the original maps. I know we did the first ones that came out,
Yes,
the town one and the infected lab one. We
yes,
did we
yes.
did both of those, and those are fun. Those are fun.
They
Don't get
were
me wrong.
fun. They
It's
had great villains, great songs, great
stories.
just map
Story was
design in
good.
general.
Yeah.
I love the town map because it was very, very much like old school COD feeling, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like
Yes.
it felt like old school Black Ops, like zombie
And the
maps.
twist at the end of that map was really cool. Like,
It
with the
was.
little electro guy, like, it was fun and I enjoyed it, but this is awful Call of Duty. Like and I told you this was gonna happen, Paul. I called it because Call of Duty does this stupid fucking thing where they give you 3 years to make 1 game, and that's fine. Great, you make your game in 3 years, and the first one that they do is great. And then they switch to then they're like, "Oh, but you're gonna do 2 games back to back." But we only made enough for one. Well, suck it, losers. You need to
Also,
switch that. And they
I just don't
speed run
understand
this, and it's
how well, not only
garbage.
do they speed run it, they switch gears so like, because Black Ops 6 was the campaign was a very, very grounded, set in the 90s, like, it was
Minus
just a very
the weird stuff that
the
happened, but
2 weird levels that were all have to do with the hallucinogenic, like,
yeah,
stuff, but the rest of the game was like, okay, those first couple levels where it's like, okay, you gotta infiltrate this building, you gotta take a
yeah.
sniper shot, you gotta, like, do this, do that. It felt so old school COD. It was great, and then this, like, why?
It
Like,
happened again with Modern Warfare, dude. I got Modern Warfare 2, the remake that they did, and it was dude, it was awesome. It was great.
I
I had a
bet.
really fun time with it. And then Modern Warfare 3 came out and it was just a DLC. It was a $70 DLC and it was garbage. The campaign was stupid. The ending of it pissed everybody off. It was so dumb. And I hated it. And it's like stop doing this, Call of Duty. If you need to take a year off, take a year off. It's okay. Here's the thing. People are still playing Modern Warfare 2, the original one. People are
Yeah,
playing the Modern Warfare 2 remake still right now. People are playing Black Ops 6 right now. And if I were to go back and play COD right now, I'd go and probably do Modern Warfare 2 or Black Ops 6. Like, this is how
I'd probably go back
ridiculous
and play
they are.
Black Ops 2, honestly.
Well, yeah, but, like, I'm talking about the online experience
No,
wise.
I know.
Like,
No, I know.
that's what's so it enamors me how fucking stupid they are. It enamors me, but it doesn't matter, dude, because you wanna know what happens? They get those people hooked with that first year. They get them. They're like,
Yep.
"Ooh, Black
"Ooh,
Ops
it's
6
super
was
good,
really
brand
good.
new, here we go," and then
Ooh."
yep,
And then they're like 30,000,000 copies. Ooh, they're gonna make money. Ooh, and then get fucked. Like, and it's
yeah,
upsetting, and it's never gonna change because it's the sad thing is honestly, even though Battlefield 6 is really good, no one's talking about it. No one's talking about it anymore.
Yeah, people were talking about it when it came out, and then
No one's talking about it.
yep.
It's a great game, dude. It's a great game. I've played it. I love that game. That game is really good. No one talks about it. No one because it's the sad thing is that Call of Duty is the head honcho. It's the head honcho, and it's really hard to dethrone it. Like it's just not gonna happen. But anyways, guys, what do you think of Black Ops 7? Did you buy it? Did you not buy it? Did you play the campaign? Let us know all your thoughts in the comments below. All right, guys. So it is that time of the week for the weekly top five. And this week, seeing that Dispatch came out, me and Paul thought that we would give you guys our top five Dispatch characters. So we have our review for Dispatch. It'll be later in the episode. But for now, we are going to give you our top five Dispatch characters. And Paul, take it away.
Okay, so you will notice that we have a couple of similarities in our list because,
Yes.
I mean, let's be honest, there are some amazing, amazing characters in this
Yes.
game, and there are some that you just can't help but put in your top five list. They're
Oh,
awesome. We
yes.
also
Ooh,
said
yes. Yeah, you were gonna say Robert. Robert, we're
yes,
not
we
putting in
decided
Robert.
not to put Robert on the list because that's us, and it feels kind of weird to rank him as a top five character whenever it's like ranking
Yeah,
us. It's like we're the one who
yeah,
made the decision.
yeah.
But anyways, so my honorable mention is gonna be Gollum. I really like Gollum. He was a super fun character. He had some very like little quick moments whenever he would talk or whenever he would respond to a character that were just like super out of left field, but they were great. They were funny. I also love how he was very um what's the word? He was very connected to Invisigal, and then we will. I don't want to spoil anything if you guys haven't played the last couple episodes, but I will say that he had a bit of a hard time during one episode, and we had to help him out a little bit. So he was a really cool character, and I don't know about you, but did you throw the chair at him? Because I threw the chair at
I
him.
did throw the chair at him. I did give him a hand with that chair.
I thought you know what, he's big, he can handle it. It was funny. Anyways, Gollum, he's a very fun character. I like him. All right, next one, Malevola. I also thought she was a very fun character. She had some very, very quippy scenes, and then a lot of the missions that you send her on, like she's very in the know. She knows a lot of like the cult of Chad that you had to fight a couple times, and then she knows a bunch of the other bad guys that are all around town. She's very knowledgeable and just
She's good
super
friends with
fun.
Sonar.
Good friends with Sonar. And did you get the deluxe edition where you get to read the comics?
I did not. I just got the base
Okay,
edition.
the comics are awesome. They're very short, but they kind of like flesh out each character just a little
Yeah,
bit. And there's a comic with Sonar and Malevola, how it's basically like Malevola's like, yo, we're going to go legit. There's this job opportunity for former villains. Let's go out and get hammered one last night. Where then we're gonna go have a great night, and it like follows them through this night where they do all of their bad stuff one last time. Of course,
yeah.
Sonar gets some nose powder and goes a little bit crazy,
Nose
and
powder.
then they both they both show up at the SDN headquarters completely like hammered
Hammered.
or like what's the word? The day after you get hammered.
Hungover.
That's the word. Yeah. I don't drink, so I don't know. But yeah, it was very, very interesting, very fun to see them have that little moment. But yeah, I like Malevola. She's fun. Next up, number four, I got Punch Up. Dude, it's Jacksepticeye. I love Jacksepticeye, and he's so much fun, and his special put power is the funniest thing. Oh my god, the bar fight scene was so great, and then towards the end, you know what scene I'm talking about. Punch Up is just great.
Yeah.
I love him. He's also got some very very funny moments, and if you partner him with Waterboy, you get a little Jacksepticeye nod, which is kind of fun, and also he's just a fun character. My number three, I got Blonde Blazer. Uh, she's she is a interesting character if you decide to romance her. But even if you don't, she's still a fun character
Yeah.
because she's like a true full-blooded hero. Like she is like even like doesn't want to like say cuss words. Like she says all the like goody two shoes type comments.
Oh,
Kind of like
darn.
how
Oh,
yeah,
shoot.
exactly. Kind of like how David Cornsweat's Superman was.
Yeah.
And I kind of like that when you have a hero that's like that, especially when everybody else that they're interacting with is so the other direction, like every second word out of their mouth is a cuss word.
Yeah.
It's cool to have the one character who's like, no, they're still a full blooded hero. Like this is what they were meant to be. This is what they're made for, you know. And she's got some interesting moments. She's got some fun moments. Especially the bar scene whenever she shows up.
Yeah.
It's like, I'll take out half of you. Like, ooh, I wasn't a fan of her until that moment, but then I'm like, okay, I like her. Number two, I got Chase, aka Trackstar. I love him so much, dude. He has some of the funniest lines.
Oh,
He's
yes.
the other end of the spectrum compared to Blonde Blazer. Like if she says "oh darn," he says the F word 5 times in the exact same span of like sentences.
Yes.
He is super funny, and the relationship that he has with Robert is great. And again, if you read the comics, they have the comic one of the comics shows Chase whenever he's younger with Robert's dad, and he is there the night that Robert's dad dies,
Yeah.
and he tries to save Robert's dad in the comic. Like they don't say it in the game, but in the comics they show he wasn't fast enough to save Robert's dad, and so he kind of feels responsible. And he's just a fun character, and it's that emotional part. You know how I am
Yeah.
whenever I have an emotional character. Those are the ones that are nearest and dearest to my hearts. So that's why I put Chase at my number two. So obviously, my number one has to be Invisigal. If we're talking about characters that are nearest and dearest to my hearts, she is obviously the romantic character that I chose, and I think she's kind of. It sounds kind of weird. She's kind of the main character of the game. You know,
In senses, yeah, if you go Alpha Robert, well, I mean, it just
well, I mean,
depends. It depends on
even
what route you go because if you go the blonde blazer route, she's not as shown as much. So it
what?
just
Yes, yes,
depends
she
though.
is. Yes, she
It's
is.
not a dude, I would argue that after that I would
She
say
still
blonde
has
blazer is more though.
Blonde Blazer probably shows up a little bit more, but Invisigal still has some extremely important scenes. Like she has there's a huge split towards the end of the game that all depends on how you interact with Invisigal. Like I think that she is. I mean, if Mega Man Robert is the main character, she is the second, at least. And
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
I get it. I get it, and definitely the game pushes you to have more build your relationship with Invisigal over Blonde
Oh,
Blazer, and
100%.
I would say yes, but I would say her and Blonde Blazer are very tied in my opinion because it just depends on which way you go with the relationship on which side. To me, that's how it is. I mean, I
Fair
get it.
enough.
I get it. I definitely see why. But I think I
I'm also a sucker for, you know, the
women.
whatchamacallit, not the goody two shoes type
Oh,
characters.
I was like, I don't know.
Like I prefer to have the character that are like, listen,
The
I
broken
like you,
characters.
but I'm gonna punch you in the face if you ever mess with me. I like
Yeah.
those types of characters.
No, I'm with you. I'm with you. So run it down for
Anyways,
us.
so my honorable mention was Gollum. Number five was Malevola. Number four was Punch Up. Number three was Blonde Blazer. Number two was Chase, and number one was Invisigal.
Awesome. So there are similarities on our list, guys. There are definitely some similarities, but there also are differences because like Paul, I did go the Invisigal route with the relationship wise, but there are some differences in some key things that we did do that are a little bit different. And you'll see in my first choice. So for my honorable mention, I have Waterboy. And I went Waterboy. Paul, you went Phenomenon Man, didn't you? Didn't you? You went
Yes, I
Phenomenon
did.
Man route.
Because, and I even Googled like who's the better choice to have on your team, and they basically said if you don't mind Phenomenon during his first mission to run off and do something else, after that he's perfectly fine because he's already a maxed out character. He's already got all of his
Yeah.
stuff. So you literally send him with any character and they get that job done. Waterboy, on the other hand, is all the way at level one. Everything he
Yeah.
has is level one skill, but he levels up very quickly. So it basically just depended on what you wanted in terms of gameplay,
Yeah,
because in terms of
gameplay.
story, there's not a lot of difference.
Yeah. To me, I picked Waterboy because I just like it. He's just a nice dude. He's a nice dude, and he's just a sweetheart. Like I was like, I gotta have this guy on my team. Like, forget Phenomena Man. He's already been a hero. Waterboy, they put him as a janitor. It's like, come on, we give
Yeah,
Phenomena Man, give
he
Waterboy a chance.
Waterboy deserved a shot, but
He's such a nice guy.
no matter who you choose at the end of the game, they both join the team, and it's nice that they both get,
Yeah.
their chance to shine.
Yeah, but yeah, so honorable mention, I have Waterboy. Number 5, like Paul said, a lot of stuff. I like Gollum. I like Gollum a lot. He is just he's also a kind-hearted guy behind all that monstrous look, and he's a cool dude. I think his design is awesome. I love his design. I think also something I think Paul, you'll agree with me on this, is the voice acting in this game was also really good. Like, the voice acting was very
Oh,
good in this entire game,
absolutely.
especially because you had a lot of people that voice acting wise probably have not done voice acting a whole lot. Like, you had Jacksepticeye, you had Charlie with Moist Critical, you had I know you had I think it's Young Gravy is Gollum. So it's
Yes,
like
that's correct. And
you
then Thought Squad plays Prism.
Prism, and then you also had there's another YouTuber, she plays Malevola. I'm forgetting her name. There's another YouTuber, she's an Australian
Oh,
YouTuber.
yes, I know who you're
Um,
talking about.
but
Yes,
so it's like you had a bunch of people that aren't the biggest people. I mean, yeah, you had your Laura Bailey, and then you had the person that played
Travis Willingham.
Travis Willingham, thank you. And then you had Aaron Paul as Robert, but you had other people that just weren't as experienced and they did a great job. So that's something that I'll bring up as well. But I think Gollum is just a nice, kind-hearted guy behind everything, and you can tell that he cares about everybody there as well. He cares about
Yes,
everybody
absolutely.
on the team, and so I really like Gollum. So yeah, number 4, I have Chase. I think Chase is such a, caring character. I also think his lines and his interactions with Invisigal. Oh, that's the other one, Jeffrey Wright. Jeffrey Wright as Chase. With his interaction with Invisigal and the dialogue that they have going back and forth, it is such great character work on both of them, and I love, especially, I think his lines too and some of the shit he says is really funny. I think it's really funny. I think his relationship with Beef is also adorable. Like, I think it is absolutely adorable, his relationship with Beef. So I also, certain things that happen in the game, and you develop that thing with Robert. He cares about Robert to such a high extent that he doesn't want anything to happen to Robert. And he's such a great character, and I really like him. So him at my number 4. Number 3, I have the villain of the game, and number 3, I have Shroud, and he's just menacing. Uh Matt Mercer, there's another one that they had that's a great voice actor in this game. But the Shroud is just very creepy. And you don't get a lot of Shroud. I won't go into details on what Shroud does and all that stuff, but you don't get a whole lot of Shroud. But when he's on screen, he is menacing and he controls the screen. He is there, he is present, and he is just badass. His the voice.
He's evil and
Oh yeah,
ruthless. Like every time he shows up, it's like,
doesn't care.
listen, I'm smarter than you, and I'm going to make you miserable.
Yes, and his squad is threatening throughout the entire game. He his threat is looming, even though he's only in a couple episodes. You feel his presence throughout the entire thing, and it's got Paul, I think you'll agree with me on this. He has a little bit of like a Thanos feel to him, where even though Thanos was only in Infinity War, Endgame, and Guardians of the Galaxy, and then some end credit scenes,
Hmm.
Thanos had his fingers in this pie. Shroud has his
Oh yeah.
fingers in this pie and doesn't even have to be on screen, and that's what I think
Well,
makes him such
that
a
yeah.
great
I mean,
villain.
he's not on screen. He shows up for a brief second in episode one
And then
during
he's mainly and then
the
he's in
intro
7 and
scene,
8. Then he's in
and then
7 and
that's
8.
it. Yeah, and yeah, no, he's just talked about like this, murmur whisper, he who must
Yes.
not be named type thing.
Yeah,
And
he's
the
awesome.
thing that I also thought was interesting was so many people online talking, "Oh, what if Invisigal's actually Shroud? Or what if Blonde Blazer's actually Shroud?" It's like, okay, people.
They've shown
The
his face at the
they
beginning of
yeah,
episode
they showed
1.
his face and they said, "Oh, Shroud, who used to be a hero on the same team as Mecha Man, Robert's father." Like, they showed you who Shroud was. People just weren't paying attention.
Yeah, no, but
And it's like, come on, guys. Like, we know who Shroud is. Just the whole question was who's working with him? Who on the
yeah.
team is going to betray us? And then
Or
we find that out in episode
what's
8.
yeah, what's Shroud doing? What's his end game? Yeah, and so I really like Shroud, and I think his character is very cool and very menacing. So I have Shroud at number 3. Number 2, and there is some bias all over here because I have guys, I have been watching Moist Critical slash Charlie since I was in middle school, and I have loved watching his content since like he's just an all around good person, at least from what he projects on YouTube and every interaction that people have had outside of YouTube with him, and he's just a good guy. And so I already loved him, and then when he was playing Sonar, I was like, oh, that's awesome. Second, Sonar is the Batman of these people, and I love Batman, so we have that. His character is also really fucking funny in a non like he doesn't even try to be funny, but he's funny. Like you've got him with the booger sugar, and then you've got
And
him,
then whenever he got locked up in the
yeah, because he
in the
wanted to look
training
at
room.
boobs. Like that's hilarious. Also, his power is really cool. I really like his idea because he's pretty much he's two characters. He's
He
two
is, yeah.
characters.
If he's normal, then he's your super intelligence,
And
and
he can
then whenever
talk
he turns into
people.
beast
Yeah,
mode,
yeah, he's
then
kicking
he's
ass.
super strong. Like, yeah, it was super interesting. And like whenever I was like distributing points, like I took that into account. I was like, okay, I need someone who's super smart for this. I need someone who's super charismatic
Yep,
for this. I wanted to make sure that there was somebody who was extremely proficient in at least one thing, and then I had a secondary thing that they had to work on as well.
yeah, you had to distribute the points, and the good thing is that he hits both sides. So yeah,
Yes.
he is really cool. Um, and I just really like him, and I think it's really fun that Charlie got to be in the game. So Sonar at number 2, but then number 1, the same as Paul's. Ivan Visigow. I loved the character work that they did for her. I won't go into all the things, but I really liked her as a character. I thought she was also pretty funny at times, with
Oh
some of the
yeah.
things that she says and the most outlandish
She
shit that she
No,
says.
oh my
And
gosh. I
uh
will never, ever, ever get a
no,
donut.
not the same. Oh my
Oh my
gosh,
god.
dude. I was dying. I was like, there's no way. I yeah, I
No, it's like I was like, "Okay, well, next time I get a donut, like, all I'm gonna be thinking is like, 'Oh, you like dick donuts.'" It's like, "Come on.
like those ones.
Why'd you have to make me think of that?"
Or
And
then
then
when the glazed one, it's like, "Oh, you like that
oh,
glaze on you, don't you?" It's just like, "Oh my gosh." And the reason why I also like her is because, guys, I don't I don't present this, but I have like, a lot of my humor and a lot of the things I can say that are outlandish is very similar to hers when we're not recording. I obviously don't say this stuff while we're recording, but, um I do like similar in ways like that, and I thought she was a really cool character, and
yeah,
I
like
thought
the dark humor that,
yes, choices that you make with her, I think everything around, she's a really fun character, and so that's why I have her as my number 1. So as my honorable mention, I have Waterboy. Number 5, I have Gollum. Number 4, I have Chase. Number 3, I have Shroud. Number 2, I have Sonar, and number 1, Invisigal. But guys, that'll do it for our top 5 this week. What did you guys think of our ranking? Did you love it? Did you hate it? What are your top 5 Dispatch characters? Let us know in the comments below. Alrighty, guys. We're in the home stretch here, guys. Home stretch. We had a lot since we were gone for a couple weeks. So, Rival season 5. It released on Friday, And they did a great marketing. I love the marketing that they did this season, where
Mhm.
they only gave us a week of anticipation leading up to it, and not waiting 2 weeks for these characters, because that was awful for as a guy that loves playing Daredevil. That was awful,
Yeah.
having to wait a week and be like, the streamer's like, "Oh, he's such a fun
Oh,
character."
you had to wait, and then they're like, "Oh, no, he shows up in the second half of the season." You're like,
Yeah.
"Damn it."
Well, there was that, and then, when they actually had the streamers playing him for an entire week, I was like, "Oh my gosh." And I think a lot of people just kinda strung it out. But anyways, this time they released a thing. They were like, "Hey, Gambit and Rogue are coming," and it was like Monday or Tuesday. They had a little picture
I
that was
think
like,
I think it was Monday, yeah.
yeah, they're like, "Hey, trailer's gonna drop tomorrow at this time. You're invited. You gotta drop this trailer." Really cool stuff. And it was revealed that it was, Gambit and Rogue. Yay. And then Wednesday, they let the streamers play with them for a couple of days. And Gambit was the character that came out. And ah, he's awesome, dude. We
He's
we
great.
love
He's
playing him.
great.
He's
I'm playing a
awesome.
strategist now. It's kinda crazy. I never play strategists. I'm not good at them. The ones that I do play, like,
Visible.
if I play a strategist, I play Rocket and I just sit in the corner, I'm like, "Healy ball, Healy ball, Healy ball,
Healy
Healy
ball,
ball,
Healy
Healy
ball.
ball."
Ult,
That's
ult,
all I
ult
do.
here and there. Res thingy. Yeah, no,
Like,
I'm
literally,
with
like,
you.
that's all I do. But now, Gambit, I'm sitting there. I sent a picture to Jacob yesterday. I had a 23 and 0 game playing as Gambit,
Yeah.
and he's fun, dude. I
He
was the MVP as Gambit too, I think. It was
Yes, you were.
crazy.
Yes, you were. I mean, it was really fun. I had a game, guys. Just so you know how much I've dropped in this character already. I have him to captain, guys. I've dropped 6 hours into him already. He is really fun. And there was a game I had last night before I went to bed. I played for 4 hours last night, getting him to captain. There was a game last night that I got him, I think, 20,000 healing in one game, and
My God.
it wasn't a competitive game. It was a normal game. It was insane. I think it was like, I went like 30, 33, and 34 with 20,000 healing. It was insane. And I love, for once, and nothing against Rogue, nothing against her. I'm glad that they released the cool character for the first half of the season for once. I am glad,
Oh, okay.
because
Yeah.
more people probably wanted to play Gambit than they wanna play Rogue. It's just
Yeah, no, I get that.
Gambit's a cooler character in my opinion, and I think a lot of people will agree with me on that. Like, a guy that can throw
Well,
cards and make them go boom, like,
there's not only that, but Gambit's also got the meme ability. How many people did you see whenever the trailer got announced? Woo! I've been waiting a long time for this. It's been nonstop.
dude, it's in the
It's
chat of the
it's
games.
it's in the chat. I know it's great.
Dude,
It's
there's
so
nothing
awesome.
more satisfying, and I get the meme, guys, but I had a friend that he is from Louisiana. And that is all he was doing after Deadpool and Wolverine, and I got tired of that meme so quickly. And so, now that I'm seeing it, guys, I take it upon myself to kill the enemy Gambit every time I'm playing Gambit. I take it upon myself with my Assassin's Creed Gambit skin, and just I take it out on it because
Love
I'm
that
just
skin.
it's a awesome skin, awesome skin. I
It's a
originally
great.
did not.
It's awesome that they released that skin day one with the character.
Well, they always have one skin that releases with it, like, and they've done
No, but
2.
but I'm saying like a good skin because Angela's skin. What was it? Her 2099 skin.
2099.
It was
But Daredevil had
man.
a cool 2099 skin.
The He had a cool 2099 skin, but I think a lot of people were more hoping for like a MCU, style
Yeah,
Daredevil skin. Like I know that you want a Charlie Cox Daredevil
I
skin for
do.
sure.
I do. I think the thing with it is that they're right now on a big kick for 2099, and a lot of their skins are doing 2099
True.
skins, and I'm like,
True.
"Guys, I wanna be honest with you. There's only a handful of characters that people actually want 2099 skins for. The main one being Spider-Man. Like, the
The fact
main
that we
one.
still haven't gotten a 2099 Spider-Man
Okay,
skin,
but
but
you guys got an
everybody
Iron
else,
Spider skin. You got an Iron Spider skin. Spider-Man has the most skins in the game. I think you'll be
because it's
okay.
Spider-Man.
I
It's
I
Spider-Man.
know.
Dude,
I'm not saying it's
every
wrong.
time I play Spider-Man, you know what I do? I go up to the door and I use his 8 different sprays, Spider-Man's got so many sprays, I literally pepper the door before the game starts with
Yeah,
them.
yeah, but
And no, but again, it's Spider-Man. You can't compare him to any other character because
no.
literally Spider-Man by himself
Oh, I
makes
know.
just as much money, if not more, than the entire Marvel universe.
I know, I know. I'm not arguing with you. I'm just saying he's got more skins, and I'm surprised he didn't get a 2099 skin. But so we
I'm
have
sure he
that.
will eventually, but
Oh,
I mean, we also
100%.
had the what was it not last season, but the season before we had the Clintar and Phoenix skins for everybody. So a lot of people got Phoenix type skins and a lot of people got Venomized skins, which
Yeah.
I think it's cool. A lot of people should get Venomized skins. That should
Venomized
be
skin. I
something,
think Venom people are more wanting Venom skins than they want 2099 skins.
and I'm fine with that because I think it's
Yeah.
cool seeing the interesting things they do with all the different characters getting
Yeah.
Venomized.
Yeah.
And I mean, the fact that we got an entire season pass that had a bunch of those is
Yeah,
awesome.
season 3,
And
yeah.
then the previous season was what was the previous season?
Are you talking about season 2 or season 4?
Season 4. Yeah, the Daredevil season.
Season Daredevil season, that one, you had a mix. You had some Phoenix Force, you had the Moon Knight. There wasn't much of a theme around it. That you had
Oh
like
no, no, the Mecha Knight,
Mecha Knight,
the Mecha Moon Knight,
you had
um,
the Luna that
the
was the Phoenix Luna at the beginning
the
of it.
Phoenix Luna at the beginning, but then after that, it was a bunch of good skins. We
Yeah,
had the
the
OG Captain America,
you had Doctor Strange, that blue one, that Frost
the
one.
Astral Doctor Strange,
You had
yes.
like a Frost Bucky that was very simple.
Yeah, that one was simple. There was a Outlaw Star Lord.
Star-Lord, that one was a good one.
That one was cool. I think that that season had a lot of good skins. It
Yeah,
wasn't themed, but
yeah,
there were a lot of really good skins as
yeah.
compared to this season, which I think we both were like, "Man, there's not a lot of good skins in this battle pass."
Frankencastle and the Ultron skin and the Angela skin. The Angela skin's cool. The Angela skin's cool. But
Oh,
besides
the Crouching Tiger one?
yeah, that one's fun. I think the Atom skin's fine, but like this one, yeah, it just looks like it looks like all skins that were unreleased that they were like, let's just throw these guys in here.
Yeah. Well,
Which
like, because Frankencastle should have came out before Halloween.
Frankencastle should
Uh,
have came out with Halloween.
yeah. They have a year there's a bunch of year 1 skins. There's a year
Yeah.
1 Black Widow, which I don't think very many people are like, "Why would I want that?" Like, nobody cares
It's
about
not the
that version of
modern look.
Black Widow.
It's not the
It's
modern
not the
look.
modern look of Black Widow.
It's
And
like
then you have a year
Catwoman.
1 Scarlet Witch skin, which is very basic because it is. It's year 1. It's what she looked
The
like when she
fact that
first
the
came
thing that
out.
pisses me off is that the fact that that's the big reward at the end, that's horseshit.
Mhm.
Like, nobody wants a legendary frame of that. Like, Wanda fans, cool for you, but fuck you. Like, sorry, like, good glad you like Wanda.
We're not fans of the Scarlet Witch.
And it's just that was stupid that that's the legendary skin. It should have been the legendary skin, honestly, should have gone to the Ultron, should have gone to Frankencastle, should have gone to,
I think
Angela.
a
Like,
legendary Frankencastle would
yeah,
have been
so
fun.
Frankencastle should have been the legendary, and we get a Frankencastle frame that was animated. Because I think a lot of people want those animated frames, and when we get
Oh, for
a
sure.
season with a crappy animated frame, you're like, but
Yeah, no, I know.
but
But we get the free Iron Spider skin if we complete all those challenges, which is fun.
yeah, we
And
get
then you know what they're gonna release another mini battle pass like they did. Oh, those were the skins that I really really liked. Were the ones that came out in the mini battle
yeah, they
pass.
had two different mini battle passes. Yeah.
They had the black and gold Spider Man, which is a sick looking skin.
Yeah, it's good.
Um, they had a almost cyberpunk looking Psylocke, which I never played Psylocke before, but I wanted to get that skin. And when
Yeah.
I got that skin, I'm like, okay, I guess I'll play Psylocke for a little bit, and I like playing Psylocke
Then you have
now.
that storm skin. Yeah. They did
The
a
Storm skin was cool looking too.
they did a good job with those. It'll be interesting what they do. Going off of cosmetics though, a great thing that they did with competitive, they did the finally everybody was asking for it was placement matches, and placement
Right.
matches honestly are great. Like I think they're great because I got tired of getting demoted a shit ton of ranks when I'm just like I didn't need to get demoted. Like I played this well, and so yeah, I've already done them, doing good in them, just playing it out. But I think that's good for the game. They had a lot of buffs. I think they were trying to play catch up this season and try to, change the meta off of 3 strats, but
Right.
I don't think it's gonna change. I think Gambit's gonna be massive, dude. I honestly think
Gambit's oh my gosh,
the
Gambit is
competitive scene, especially with the cleanse, dude, Gambit is gonna be massive because of cleansing. Like, he cleanses
yes.
everything, and I think once people figure out the strats with him, he's gonna be really big and competitive, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets nerfed after this season. I just
I hope
wouldn't.
they don't. I hope they
I
don't
hope they
because
don't
I
either,
love
but
I love playing as him, but the thing is, like, people are still learning how to play as him. So you've got some people who have figured it out and they are making their team basically indestructible.
yeah, he's a
And then you
complex
got some
character.
people who are still just like, I get to throw cards at bad guys, yay! Like I remember I was playing a game last night and
Oh,
like of course
no.
I auto lock Gambit and then somebody like had their cursor on him and then I saw in the chat, please let me be Gambit. It's like, nah, first come, first serve. Sorry, bro.
Dude,
And
it's
then he
aggressive.
ends up being a different healer, and he was like 2 and 12. Like he was not good. He was not going to be a good Gambit.
I don't know, dude, but I think, quick matches where you figure it out, but he's a complex character, dude. I remember showing
He
you
is.
in the practice range being like, "Hey, dude, let me show you something real quick." Because
Yeah, no,
because
and I
I
needed
knew
that for sure.
yeah, because I guys,
It's
I knew I was like, I am not gonna I'm just not gonna it's like, I'm not gonna let my friend just get dropped into this going, "What the fuck?" Like
no, because it's a lot. Like straight up, there's 3 different modes basically that you can use. Like, okay, you can hurt bad guys or help friends, or just spin around with your bow staff.
yeah, there's a lot, but it's fun season. I'm excited to see where they go with it. I can't wait to finally get a new map. I hope this chess map gets into it because
Oh yeah, this chess
I
map looks
like
like it's gonna be fun.
I like chess, and I hope the chess map is good. They have that new there's a new 18 versus 18 mode that's coming out in a couple weeks that'll be very interesting. But
PS4 players are gonna have a hard
dude,
time with
dude, do
that.
not play this on PS4. I'm sorry. Guys, if you play on PS4, I'm sorry. Rivals just isn't. Have you seen the clips of people trying to play Rivals on?
I've seen it.
It's
It sounds like their
awful.
PlayStation's about to fly through the ceiling, like it's like, "Whoa, whoa, okay, let's chill out for a minute, bro."
Like you try to get your 80-year-old dad to wrestle with you. "Uh, Dad, I'm getting up." But no, it will be interesting what they do, and we're excited to see what
Oh,
is
absolutely.
next for them. But
What do you think they're gonna make Rogue?
oh, Tank, dude.
You think
Would
so?
I think it's a missed opportunity if she's a DPS. It's a missed I would be fine if she's a strategist too. I would be fine if she's a strategist. I
No,
think
I don't think she will be a strategist
I don't
because
either,
I mean they
but I think tank is the way to go.
tank probably, but then my question is going to be, so is she gonna have her ult be similar to Loki's, where she just steals someone else's powers?
I don't
'Cause, I
think
mean,
that.
that's what
I
she
think it's gonna
does.
I think it's gonna be a life I wouldn't be surprised if there's life steal with her. I wouldn't be surprised if she blocks people out from using their abilities like Sombra from Overwatch. I wouldn't be surprised if she can so pretty much Sombra could lock you out of your abilities and make you so you couldn't use your abilities. So
Okay.
I wouldn't be surprised if Rogue does that. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how they play this and how she works. I just hope her team up with Gambit is cool. Her team up with Gambit better be badass.
Oh, it better be awesome. It's kind of weird that they gave Gambit a team up with Magneto,
Yeah,
considering
considering all things considered. Yeah, it is.
like
It's
it's like, okay, you guys have seen X-Men '97, right? Like
you guys
you
have
do know
seen the love triangle, right?
this it's kind of a weird situation to be in.
Yeah.
And the before game interactions between the characters are going to be interesting, especially if you have all 3 of them. Let's see.
But
It's like
and speaking yeah, one
it's
thing
literally going to be Magneto be like, "Really? This
yeah.
fool?"
The one final thing before we switch, but guys, the one thing that is really cool that I also like is they brought the X-Men '97 actors to be the voice actors for these people,
Yes,
and that was
and oh my
perfect.
god,
I was
that's
dude, I was so
perfect.
surprised. I was like, "What? Oh, yes." Anyways, guys, what are you thinking about Rival Season 5? Are you loving it? Are you hating it? Have you gotten to play Gambit? If you guys have, where do you guys have them? Some of you guys haven't Lord yet. I'm working towards it. Paul's working towards it. Let us know all your thoughts in the comments below. Alrighty, guys. For our final topic today, we are going to talk about Dispatch and we are going to get in full spoiler reviews. Nothing is safe here. We are going to get into spoilers. If you have not played Dispatch yet, it's $30, guys. I'm not saying $30 is cheap, but $30 is way better than $70 on something else. So,
Yeah, but would you rather play this or would you rather play Black Ops 7?
Black Ops
Just saying.
7. So,
Just saying.
amazing. So, I'll give you a couple seconds. All right. It's amazing. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be bold here. This is my game of the year so far. This is
I would probably
my
agree
game
with
of
you.
the year.
I would
This
agree. I mean, it like I said, it took the world by storm whenever it came out, and I love the episodic way that they released it, and they didn't do
perfect.
it like how old Telltale used to do, where it's like, all
You
right,
wait a
here's the
month.
first couple episodes, and now you got to wait a month or two before the next one. Yeah,
Yeah.
they were like, okay, here's two episodes, we'll give you two more next week, and then two more the week after that. Like they released it perfectly, just enough to give us anticipation for the
Yeah.
next episode, but still keep the hype around the game driven. Because the thing was, you and I, we didn't buy the game when it first came out.
No. Guys, we bought it a week ago. I bought it
Hmm.
Monday. Me and Paul bought it Monday, and did you buy it Tuesday or
I've been
Monday?
I bought it. I think I bought it. No, I bought it Monday, and then I binged it all up to episode 6
Yeah.
the first night.
But yeah, guys, we both binged it. We were loving it. And I mean, I
Yes.
played it. I pretty much here's what I was doing. I'd finish an assignment for homework, and then I play another two episodes. Finish an assignment for
Yeah.
homework, play another two episodes. Like it was so addictive too, and how great it
Yes,
was.
absolutely. And that was the thing. We both were like we kind of seen like clips of it online, and that was getting us very hyped, and we're like, "Okay, the last 2 episodes are coming out this week. Let's just buy it and play it ourselves before the
Yeah,
last 2
and
episodes
that's what
come
I
out," and
texted
then
you.
that way yeah, that way we get to play it, and then we get to talk about it, and I'm so happy that I got this game. It was worth every single penny, every single
Yes,
second. I enjoyed it, and I'm probably gonna play it again just so I can do different choices
different. Yeah, that's. I
and
mean,
and
that's what I'm
see
with
how
too.
much everything changes.
Yeah, so that my team is ready for season 2. Like, my
Yeah,
team is
exactly.
ready, max out my characters. I think it's just a really good game, and it's like,
Yes.
your choices actually matter. Like,
Mhm.
you feel and when they say someone's gonna remember something, oh, they remember it. They 100%
Yes, they
remember it,
do. Yes,
and
they do.
I like the animation style over Telltale. I think the animation style is better, in my opinion, than what they did for Telltale.
Yeah, well, Telltale went hard on the cell shading,
Yeah,
like, big
and
time,
and I'm not the
and
biggest shell
this
shader guy.
yeah, I know. This is cell shaded, but not that much. Like, you could see, it has the comic book-esque,
Yeah,
type
feel.
of feel, but it's not like how the Batman Out of the Shadows,
Yeah,
Telltale game
that
was.
one those ones, yeah. I
They were
also
very
think
hard cell shaded.
they also kinda perfected the quick time events and the kinda gameplay within it because even, like, dispatching itself, I know you
Well,
weren't like,
and
I
then you
think
didn't even have to do the quick time events. You could literally just
yeah,
say, "Oh, I wanna go cinematic mode. I just wanna sit back and watch," which on one hand is like, you know what? I understand some people who are like that.
yeah.
Like, people hate quick time events. There's a lot of people who hate them.
No, and I totally get it, I totally get it. I was just like, I would like to play him here and there, and the good thing
No, and
is
that's
that there
that my
wasn't
thought
too
was like,
many.
let me do something. I don't wanna just sit there and go click, 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 just send people off to do their jobs and then do a couple hacking segments. Like, let me feel like I'm doing something here. Let me punch Shroud in the face a little bit.
I know you didn't say you loved it, but I actually really liked the dispatching within the game. Like, that's actually I actually found a really good
No,
fun with that.
it was enjoyable. I felt at times it was a little bit not repetitive, but like there
Monotonous,
was there it was no, it wasn't monotonous like cuz every time a call came up I'm like, "All right, who's going to be the best person to send this job?"
fair.
What I found is that sometimes there were certain shifts where it's like, "Okay, they just want me to send sonar to every single call cuz it's like, we need someone who's super smart." Like, "Okay, he's already on another job. Can you give me a minute?" And the
Yeah,
fact that
then
I only get one coffee to heal him from resting, it's like,
yeah,
"God dang it." I'm
no,
like,
I am with you. I think you wanna know when I felt like it changed? When you did the Coop boss fight in a way. You got to do that Coop boss fight where
"Yes,
Coop
yes."
was, fucking everybody up and you had to stop her. I thought that was really good. Did you stop her in time?
Oh, yes, I did.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
same. So I like that because apparently, dude, if you don't stop her in time, you don't get the choice at the end of the game where you get to pick whether or not you put her back on the team or
You
not.
put her back on the team, yeah, she just automatically send her to jail.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm glad Coop because I never wanted to cut Coop in the first place. That's what I fucking hated. I hate that I had to cut somebody from the team because I didn't think Coop was a dick. I mean, Coop was just, Coop. And
Eh,
I didn't like she's definitely probably looking at everybody, she's probably my least favorite character in the whole Z team. Like
yeah.
I like everybody over her, but I still don't want to cut her. like
Yeah, no, I'm the same way. Like, I feel like pretty much all the characters have their moments, and they all have
Mhm.
some I don't know what you would want to call it. Not a redeeming quality. They're all obviously they're all redeeming people because that's the
Yeah.
whole point of them being in the Phoenix program. But I feel like every one of them had at least one moment where you're like, okay, that's why they want to be a hero. That's why they're done being villains,
Yeah.
and that's why we need to help them. Be the best person they could be. Like even when Flambe, like, did you tell everybody that you were Mecha Man?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so same here. And then Flambe is like, I'm going to burn you to a crisp. And then Gollum got in between y'all and was like, no, friend, Robert, friend. Like,
I
I love that.
Yeah, and then Flambe comes back and he's like, "No,
He comes back and is like, punches Robert in the face. It's
I'm
like,
gonna have to
okay,
do that a couple times a
I
month.
might need to do that a couple times,
Might
but
have to do
we're
that.
cool. We're
It's
still
okay.
cool.
We're good now. We're good."
Yeah.
Uh, but no, I like every single character, even though Flambe is a raging dick. I still like Flambe. Like,
No,
uh,
exactly.
he's fun. I like the characters. They're very fun. Like, Chase, like I said, when Chase does his run to go save Invisigal, I was like,
Oh my gosh.
"Fuck
Yeah.
no!" I was like,
Mm.
everything. I think everybody was like, "How'd that kill him?" Like, if he only ages 50 times faster, he only ran that long. Like, I know that gets a wear and tear, but there's no way he's dead from
Well,
that,
I mean,
right?
so how long did he run, you think?
I think it was like 22 seconds, 23 seconds is what people did the math on it. They did like
Okay.
23 seconds. I think that came out to like he only aged 17 minutes. Like, I think that's
Okay,
how.
so yeah, so 17 minutes later, he was supposed to get a heart attack.
Yeah, I was like, there's no freaking way. And so, yeah, and he's in critical state, but he's also probably in his 80s, like physically.
Well, okay,
So,
you also got to put into like, yeah, okay, yes, he only ran for 22 seconds, but he was still running, right?
yeah.
So, like, if you take your, 70-year-old grandpa and then
Well, my
have
grandpa was
them
in a
run,
wheelchair, so he wasn't
okay,
much of a
if
runner, but
if you tell him, okay, you have 17 minutes to keep running, you have to run for 17 minutes straight. Do
yeah,
you think they would be able to do that without,
fair enough.
having difficulty?
Fair enough.
So even those like, oh, it only aged him 17 minutes. Yeah, but that's also 17 minutes of nonstop sprinting for a person who's in their 70s. Like,
Fair enough.
I, go outside, go run for 17 minutes straight. Tell me how it was. Come back going, okay, okay, I get it.
Yeah, no, but I think it was fun. I think season 2 has to happen, dude. It's just
Oh, for
unfortunate
sure, for sure.
because even though they're
And
working with Critical Role, it's gonna be a while because Critical Role has another game coming out before this, and I'm just like, no, I want season
yeah,
2. It's probably
I
gonna be a
know.
couple years, but
I'm thinking season 2, so, like, obviously, we'll still have our Z team, but either we will get, like, a new team or they will
I
mix and
no,
match.
I don't want a new
No?
team. I don't want a new team. I don't.
Well,
I like my
they
team.
have to give you new characters because
Yeah,
you have to
if
level
they
up your
give me new
characters.
characters, that's fine. I get that. I just don't get rid of my team. Like, I like my team. I
No, I
like
get
my
that, I
team of
get that.
people.
Like,
Like, I really like
you've
them.
built up a
Yeah,
relationship with
it's
all
like I
them, but
really like the
I'm
characters.
thinking, like, I'm sitting there like, especially with this picture right here, like, this character right here is obviously supposed to be Royd, right?
I would assume.
Like, it looks like it's supposed to be Royd, but Royd doesn't show any superpowers.
And then the guy all the way to the left looks like, Homelander in a way.
A little bit, yeah. But I can see them being like, "You know what, Royd? You did such a great job at the end of that final fight. we're gonna give you a chance to be a superhero too, not
Roy doesn't
just a
want to
tech
though,
guy.
dude. I had that interaction with him. I was like, "Why don't you be a superhero?" And he was like, "I enjoy being in the I enjoy working on machines. I enjoy." So I don't think Royd will be. I think
Okay,
Royd will always be the tech guy because I think Royd will kick ass when he needs to kick ass, but I think Royd enjoys being that tech guy.
okay,
So
fair enough.
I also find it cool how Royd has that connection with Robert, where his Robert's dad caught Royd in
Yeah,
stealing and put him in. So I think that was fun. Did you end up killing Shroud or did you save him?
I spared him.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I
I
did
mean,
as well.
I'm anytime I'm a D&D player, I'm always lawful good. I can't change my nature. I'm like some people have talked about like, in video games whenever you get to be, you know, chaos, whenever you get to be evil, like some people are like, "Oh, it's so much fun whenever you get into GTA and you get to do all this and just kill everybody." It's like in my mind I'm like, I'd
Your
rather
intrusive
not.
your intrusive thoughts are coming out here, aren't they?
Yeah, no, exactly. That's like look, that's what you want to do, like that's what you've been waiting to do and this is your excuse. And in my mind I'm always like, "No, I just want to do the thing that gets everybody safe, makes everybody happy." Like that's my goal anytime I do
Yeah.
these types of games is like, okay, what choice would make people happy? That's what I
Yeah.
want to do.
You have that, and then I think it was, the evil ending, the bad ending where if, Invisigal pretty much becomes bad guy.
If you like
Cut
hunt her down
her,
and cut her or
don't let
uh
her out of
yeah,
the zip
if you
ties.
do anything that says like you don't believe in her, she's like, okay, fine, I'm gonna go be a villain. I'll be the
And
new Shroud.
she takes Shroud's masks, and that will be interesting. It'll be interesting. In Telltale games, how do they
Ooh,
keep it?
so yeah, that's a good question. Is how are we going to do season two if there's a huge divergent split right there?
So is
Because
that what
half of
happened
us
in
have
Telltale? Did
in
they never do a big divergent split? Would you always get back to the same point in the end?
not a huge one. There'd be like specific details that were different, but there was never like a massive, massive split. Or if there was, then in between seasons, they would basically be like, okay,
This is the
something
canon ending.
happened and this is the canon. So like the biggest I'm trying to think like the first season of Walking Dead, one of the big things at the end is Lee, the main character that you play as, gets bit. And you could either keep the bite and say screw it, I know I'm going to turn infected, but I need both my arms if I'm going to save Clementine, or you could chop it off and be like hopefully that was quick enough to save my arm and save myself from becoming infected, but at the end of the game, Lee still dies either way. Either he becomes a zombie or he has too much blood loss, and either way, he dies. So there's always a huge choice, but
You still get the end point.
yes,
Well, and
there's always there's a convergence.
and because
There's
here's
almost
the
always a
issue.
convergence.
So if you go the happy route and you go and everybody's good and everybody's friends with everybody, you have that
Hmm.
route. But then you also have the Invisigal evil route. You're gonna play these two seasons out. Let's say they do both seasons. So you do them. Well, then you're also probably gonna have an ending here in this one where they also branch out. And in
Yeah,
here you're gonna have so you're gonna then have four possibles. And then after that, you'll have 8. Then after that, you'll have 16. Then 32. You guys getting my math here? Like you will have these so many branching structures that they are going to have to get you to an endpoint. And I would be interested. I think honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if for season 2 you do 2 routes. You can either do you can you pl- they do 2 seasons in a while. You do,
right.
let's say you did the happy route, but then you also can buy the version where Invisigal, bad gal Invisigal. She's Invisibitch
Right.
now. So I think that's how, and then they'll end it. And then they'll probably have both stories merge into one.
Yeah.
But I I, I don't know. It'll be
Well,
interesting how they do it.
e- I think the biggest comparison I can make is Life is Strange. So in the first Life is Strange, there's a huge, huge difference.
Yeah.
Either you could choose to save Chloe, who is the main character's best friend slash love interest,
Yeah.
or you could say, "Sorry, Chloe, I got to go back in time and let you die, because otherwise, everybody in this town is going to die. There's a huge storm that's coming to destroy the whole town."
Yeah.
That was a huge, huge difference. And in the newest Life is Strange game, you can decide what your final decision was. Did you save Chloe or did you save the town? And it does make some like dialogue differences here and there, but
Yeah.
because it's years later and you're no longer at that town anymore, the base game is basically the same. And
Well, and also the thing with it though is you have time travel. These characters, these aren't time traveling characters.
that's very true, very
That's
true.
the other issue is like you can do the supernatural and becomes a believable, but it's going to be hard. And ultimately, usually what games do is they're going to lean towards the happier ending and then have a new game.
Probably, and that they'll probably say, "Oh, that was the canon ending," and then here we go, we're gonna continue on.
Yeah. And I think it'll be interesting because because also you if you go happy ending, you could also have killed Shroud. And it's like, okay, you did a happy ending, but you killed Shroud. So it's like you still got the girl, whichever girl you picked, but you still killed
Mhm.
Shroud. So it's like,
Yeah.
what do you do? Like it is interesting and it's nice because this story is very self-contained and you can tell that they weren't planning on making a season 2, but now it's like you at least have to have the discussion.
Yeah, no, for real. I mean, like we said, Aaron Paul and,
And
Moist
Moist
Critical, they were
Critical.
like, "Come on, we want to do a season 2. It was so much
Yeah.
fun making this game. Let's go. Let's make another one."
Yeah. But anyways, guys, what did you think of Dispatch? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Did you guys do the Invisigal route? Did you do the Blonde Blazer route? Did you cut Coop? Did you keep Sonar? Did you do Waterboy? Did you do Phenomenon? Let us know all your thoughts in the comments below.
Invisimech forever.
Alrighty, guys. Well, we've come to the end of a very packed episode, and once again, we had fun. I know it's a little bit longer, but we've been gone for 2 weeks, so we had a
Yeah,
couple more
we
things
needed to make up for a little bit.
it'll be makeup. And so yeah, if you guys have any fan theories, any would you rather's, anything you guys want us to do for uh what are the odds, if there's anything you guys want us to review, rank, anything at all, email us down below at it's getting late podcast at gmail.com. But guys, with all that being said, my name's Jacob,
I'm Paul.
and we will see you guys next week. Have a great week, everyone.
See you later, everybody.